there, just here to show you another one of my journaling embellishment kits, my junk journal kits that is. So they're for sale on my Etsy store. So this particular one contains a little kind of bag of little items and a little bundle of items, and also this fabric tag there that says love. So the tag, fabric stitched on the sewing machine to some other fabric so as to kind of make it thicker. It's been coffee stained, the fabric's been coffee stained, and it's got these mulberry roses which have also been coffee stained, and some lace ribbon kind of trim down there. So that's the first item. Then you get this little handmade bag of embellishments. So obviously the bag's been coffee dyed. It's got a doily here and a little stamped image. It's got some, I think it's called embroidery ondays, I can't say that word, trim there with a little twine bow. And this doesn't count as one of the 25 items, it's just kind of hold and contain the items within it. So next item is a handmade flower. This is using some more of my Gran's neck curtain, vintage kind of neck curtains that she had, which obviously I have a whole ton of this because it was a whole load of curtains. So this has been, actually it was tea stained, not coffee stained. And then obviously I've made this flower and then put a mulberry flower in the middle, and on the back it's just got a felt centre. So that's item number one. Then there's some handmade chipboard tiles. So I've got this one with a hot air balloon and some script on it. This one with this bird. Then there's this one with a butterfly image. And then also as kind of part of the chipboard items, there's this one with a vintage kind of stamped image of a lady in her kind of craft room with her sewing machine. And that's on one of the Tim Holtz rosettes as the centre. Then there is a ticket here on just coffee stained paper. There's an Eiffel Tower image on, again, coffee stained paper. That's that one. And then coffee stained paper little frame stamped image. Coffee stained paper little postcard. And then a coffee stained paper little mini envelope. Just kind of for containing little secrets and things. A coffee stained stamped butterfly. And then one of my kind of fabric stamped kind of embellishments here. So this is coffee stained fabric and it's got a stamped heart. It's been stitched onto burlap, and then I've actually Mod Podged it to make it a bit more robust and kind of solid rather than fraying around the edges. And then there's a paper clip, again on coffee stained paper with some more of the trim, the fabric trim, and a little button, and then I've just stamped some music notes down the side there. So that's all the items that you get inside the little paper bag. And then in addition to that, you get this little bundle here, which has been bound together with twine. Just love twine, don't you? It's just so gorgeous and vintage. So there's a coffee stained stamped frame. So that's that one. Then there's a coffee stained tag with then another stamped image with a frame and this vintage kind of gentleman there. And that's been stitched on to the tag with the sewing machine. And then it's got some lace which has also been stitched on with the sewing machine. And then it's got this kind of satin like rosebud there. And then that just hangs with a little ribbon. And then there's some coffee stained kind of like envelope paper. which has been then a little booklet made out of it and some stamped corners. And then this little stamped bird on coffee stain paper has been stitched onto the front cover with some lace trim as well. And then there's this coffee stained little fold out kind of booklet with again a little stamped image, and then this gorgeous image here on the front, and it's just got this, I don't know what you call these, but these string clasp things, and that's kind of bound with this ribbon, and the ribbon's obviously just stuck on the back there, glued down, and then it fastens like that. So this would kind of obviously glue onto your page, so you wouldn't see that back bit anyway. That's that. And then we've got this little die cut shape, which is like a frame, and then it's got another one inside which has been machine stitched on, all in again the coffee stain paper, and then a little image down the side, and then some lace trim. And here got a little coin envelope with again some coffee stain paper tag that's in there. So the coin envelope, just made that, and then put a coffee stained butterfly, some script stamp, and these little postage stamps, and then some lace trim. And then here you've got more of the coffee stain paper with a little fold out kind of booklet. I love Paris in the springtime. And then it's got this lace trim just machine stitched on. And then a couple of stamped postcards, which these make fab pockets, I think, on junk journals. You can just glue them on, you know, anyhow, kind of, you know, to the side or this way. Tend to either glue them either just like that, if you wanted it kind of as a pocket like this, or kind of glue around three sides, and then it would be a pocket from the top. So there's two of those, slightly different, but both kind of postcard style. And then finally, some more of the coffee stained cardstock, and this one has got music sheet stamped on it. So that's kind of the complete kit. There's 25 items altogether, and it's for sale on my Etsy store. So hope you liked it, and keep watching, please. Thanks very much. Bye.